Jacob, please. I can't explain it. But if I could just change this guy, maybe I'll... What? Maybe you'll what?
To throw a tiny stone into a mighty stream and watch the ripples as they spread.
Redeeming an unredeemable is nearly impossible. You can have your pap.
Oh, really? Great. Thank you. That's quite reasonable. Guys, he said yes. Let's get to work.
Spirited, directed by Sean Anders, who gave us Daddy's Home 2, and Instant Family, one of my personal favorites. This holiday fantasy comedy / musical is the newest adaptation of the classic Charles Dickens Christmas Carol stories. It stars Will Ferrell as the Ghost of Christmas Present, who is struggling with the idea of retiring after doing this job for many, many, many years, is notified that this New York City media consultant, Clint Briggs, has been labeled irredeemable. So Clint decides, and it winds up being his new haunt. So Will Ferrell is determined to make this guy change. And so this guy, Clint Briggs, he's this selfish, Scrooge-like executive, who's basically just doing everything just for success. This is probably one of the better adaptations of The Christmas Carol. This is a really good, feel-good movie. It's funny, and it has a lot of things going for it. Like I said, one of them is fun. It's funny. Number two, it's a Christmas movie. I love Christmas movies. It's just that's one of the charms of it. If you love Christmas movies, you might like it. The biggest bonus is that it has Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. Will Ferrell, he's had some misses. Ryan Reynolds, for me, not very many of his films have been misses. A lot of his movies are hits, and I think this, for both of them, this is one of them. They're definitely a hit to me. I will say I was kind of worried because I knew this was going to be a musical. I didn't realize that it was going to be a big musical as it is. I was getting kind of worried the first 30 minutes or so of the movie, because the movie is actually over 2 hours long. Basically 2 hours, not including credits. I was getting kind of worried the first 30 minutes because it felt like every 5 minutes there was a musical number, and I was worried that that's how it was going to be the entire movie. But after about 30 minutes, they kind of spread it out a little bit more. So, it didn't. I thought it was going to annoy me, but it didn't. And the musical numbers are actually pretty funny and pretty entertaining as well. But yeah, the comedic chemistry between Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds is great. It's very funny. There's a lot of funny moments. There's a couple of scenes where it's actually pretty emotional, as usually the Christmas Carol stories do have that kind of emotional moments that they're known for, and there's a couple moments where it is actually pretty emotional. There's also a little romance there that sparks between Will Ferrell and Octavia Spencer's character, who plays Ryan Reynolds' assistant. There are some great performances, like I said. Great performances from Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. Some great support from Octavia Spencer as well. Honestly, some of the funnier moments also is with the Ghost of Christmas Future, who's actually voiced by Tracy Morgan. Not played by him, but voiced by Tracy Morgan. And he has some funny lines in it. And there's actually one scene toward about 3/4 of the way in whenever they're in a cemetery, and the Ghost of Christmas Future picks up Ryan Reynolds, and as he's doing it, he just says some hilarious stuff that's just absolutely funny. Yeah, if you're a big fan of the Christmas Carol stories movies, this movie is if there's any story that is kind of any specific iteration that this movie resembles, I would say it's Scrooged with Bill Murray for sure. There is a few twists also in this that I don't think I've ever seen in any other adaptation. So yeah, there's a little bit of freshness to add into it. But yeah, if you're if you love the Christmas story, if you love the Christmas Carol stories, I think this is one you should really check out. If you're a Ryan Reynolds fan, if you're a Will Ferrell fan, check it out. If you're just a Christmas movie fan in general, check it out. It's on Apple TV, so if you're subscribed to that, if you don't have a subscription, actually, they're offering a 3-month free trial, which I actually purchased and or actually got. So I got to watch Spirited for free, basically. So if you don't have it, check it out. And if you have a subscription, check it out, obviously. But yeah, that's my review for Spirited, a fun holiday comedy fantasy / musical. Great performances by Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds all around, and it's a holly jolly good time. No, but once again, if you like this video, please comment down below. If you've seen Spirited already, what did you think of it? Please like, subscribe. Thanks all of you for supporting my channel and watching all my videos. There's more content to come. I love you guys. You guys are the greatest, and I will see you in the next one.